Baseball. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for joining me. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. This is the World Series Game 4. Imagine if the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe were to play baseball, and then imagine a 162 game regular season plus the playoffs. We've gotten through the playoffs. Now it's time for the World Series. Avengers have a 2-1 lead in a best-of-7 series. First team to win 4 games is the world champions of baseball. As you can see, the matchup is on the screen right in front of you. It is Chris Pratt, Star-Lord, Peter Quill, Guardians of the Galaxy, against Griffin Canning of the Cleveland baseball team. Anyone who knows baseball, playoff baseball, knows how important Game 4 is. A win for Cleveland means a 2-2 series, tied series. A loss means a 3-1 disadvantage and 1 game from being eliminated. So the swing in a Game 4 of a 7-game series is monstrous. So let's jump in and do this game. Let's play it. Pressure's on. I feel the pressure. I feel it. All right, so middle game, Chris Pratt versus Griffin Canning. View organizations games. Play game. Okay. Play full game. We are the away team at Progressive Field in Cleveland. Overcast. Chris Pratt. Lineup looks good. Lineups as follows. I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases. I let the computer run the bases for me. And the difficulty setting for this entire season from the beginning has been set to All-Star for both hitting and pitching. Obviously, I also do play-by-play. Hope you enjoy the sound of my voice. If you don't, you're in the wrong place. So live, we come with World Series action. Game 4. The Cleveland baseball team hosts the Hollywood Avengers. Best of 7. First team to win 4 games wins the championship. Thank you for watching. On the mound for Cleveland, Griffin Canning, making his 3rd playoff start. His record is 2-0 in the playoffs. He is undefeated. Stepping to the mound for the second to the plate, Anthony Mackie, 469, 6 homers, 12 RBIs in the playoffs. He plays Sam Wilson in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Game 4 is about to begin. But before we do that, let's go to the options. Gameplay. Hitting difficulty, as you can see, is set to All-Star. Pitching difficulty as well, also set to All-Star. So let Game 4 of the World Series begin. Swings at the first pitch and skies it to center, deep but playable. Griffey makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. Starting lineup for the Hollywood Avengers: Anthony Mackie's at short, Tom Holland's at second, Robert Downey Jr. at first. The catcher, Mark Ruffalo, Chadwick Boseman's at third, Sebastian Sands in left. The designated hitter is Benedict Cumberbatch. Dave Bautista's in right and batting 9th and playing center field, Don Cheadle. So, Tom Holland hitting .340 in the playoffs steps up. He plays Spider-Man, backs him off the plate, ball 1. In the MCU, 1 homer, 3 RBIs in the postseason. He was the batting champion in the National League this season with a .355 average over the course of the regular season. Fastball low, 2 balls and no strikes. Canning deals. And it's a slow bouncer to third, fielded, fires, got him 2 away. 2 down here in the top of the first. Up steps Robert Downey Jr. 310, 4 homers, 9 RBIs during the postseason. Over 42 at-bats. That's a deep drive. It's got a chance. Back goes K-line, but in front of the warning track, makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Canning. Half inning gone by here in Game 4 of the World Series. No score. Cleveland coming to bat. So on the mound is Star-Lord, Peter Quill, Chris Pratt, trying to right the ship. He will face Edgar Martinez, 400, 403 average, a homer, 5 RBIs. Left-handed deals. In there, strike 1. Fouls off the knuckler, count as quickly, no balls, and 2 strikes to Martinez. And he pulls the cut fastball down the left field line, out of play. Count remains 0-2. Deep drive to left. Back goes Sebastian Stan. The Winter Soldier makes the catch for out number 1. The lineup for the Cleveland baseball team: Edgar Martinez at third, Al Kaline in right, Eddie Murray at first, the center fielder Ken Griffey Jr. Trevor Story is at shortstop, the DH Jose Abreu, Marcelo Ozuna is in left, Salvador Perez is catching, and batting ninth and playing second baseman is Colton Wong. Al Kaline, 333, 4 RBIs during the postseason, up there with 1 away. Here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 196 on the radar gun. So, I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling the pressure. This is a big game. Circle change misses, 1 ball and 1 strike. Change up in there, strike 2, count as 1 ball and 2 strikes. This isn't the first created franchise I've played from beginning to end. The first one was called the Bronx Knights. And the Bronx Knights in the division series were down 2-1 and facing elimination, ended up winning the next 2 games and advancing and eventually winning the World Series. So I've faced more adversity than a 2-1 game, but honestly this one feels a little bit more, I feel a little more nervous on this one for some reason. Charging is Holland, throws to first in time, 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Feeling the pressure. 2 outs. Up steps first baseman Eddie Murray, switch hitter, turning around, batting from the right side, hitting .368. He has 5 homers and he has 22 runs batted in only 57 at-bats. Fouls off the fastball, strike 1. Line drive caught by the first baseman Tony Stark to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Star-Lord after 1 inning of play here in Game 4 of the World Series. No score. We go to the top of the 2nd inning. Up steps the incredible Hulk, Mark Ruffalo, hitting .341 in the playoffs. During the regular season, he had 37 homers and had 142 runs batted in. And he hits a deep drive to center, and back goes Griffey in front of the warning track, in front of that 400-foot sign, makes the catch for the first out. Defensive alignment for the Cleveland baseball team in the outfield from left to right. We have Ozuna, Griffey Jr., and Kaline. In the infield, Edgar Martinez, Trevor Story, Colton Wong, Eddie Murray, with Salvador Perez behind home plate. Next up for the Hollywood Avengers is Black Panther, Chadwick Boseman, 356, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. Checked his swing slider off the plate, ball 1. Chadwick, the late great Chadwick, we lost him to colon cancer in 2020. May he rest in peace. Fastball in there, count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. But may he live forever in the Marvel Universe and in Avengers baseball. Slicing the other way, and it's a long run. And he's not going to get there. Kaline fields it, gets it back in, but by the time he does, it'll be a 1-out double for Black Panther. Wakanda forever, baby. Here in the top of the 2nd inning. They were playing him to pull. He slices it the other way, and really no chance at all for Kaline to hold him to a single. Next up, Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, 467, 4 homers, 11 RBIs. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. That's a drive to center, but Griffey will run it down in the gap for out number 2. Hit it on the nose, but Griffey covered a lot of ground. So with 2 outs, up steps the left-handed hitter Benedict Cumberbatch, who played Dr. Stephen Strange, who plays Dr. Stephen Strange in the MCU. Steps up, he's the DH today. Curveball, low, ball one. It's going to need a hit to drive in that go-ahead run from second base, but a single should do it. Bozeman has speed. High strike, but called a strike. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike to Dr. Stephen Strange. Check the swing, pitches outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Low, hitters count 3 balls and 1 strike. Full house here for Game 4 of the World Series. That's a deep drive, but it will go foul. Could not keep it fair. The count will go full, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning, no score. He grounds it up the middle, backhanded by Colton Wong, throws in the dirt, scooped nicely by Eddie Murray to retire the side. 1.5 complete here in Game 4 of the World Series. Still no score. We go to the bottom of the second inning. Up steps legendary player Ken Griffey Jr. 300 average, 4 homers, 10 RBIs in the playoffs. Left-handed hitter against the lefty Pratt. Fouls it upstairs behind home plate, strike 1. Just gets a piece of the changeup. Count no balls and 2 strikes to Griffey. Gets a piece of the knuckler to stay alive. Count remains 0-2. Grounded to first. Fielded by Downey Jr. Steps on the bag himself for out number 1. Defensive alignment for the Avengers in the outfield from left to right. We have Sebastian Stan, Don Cheadle, and Gold Glove winner Dave Bautista. In the infield, Chadwick Boseman, Anthony Mackie, Tom Holland, Robert Downey Jr. with Mark Ruffalo behind home plate. Up next is Trevor Story, the shortstop, hitting .315, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. And he's out in front, pulls the fastball down the left field line for strike 1. No score here in Game 4 of the World Series. We are in the bottom of the second, 1 out, bases empty. Pratt deals. Grounder, booted, recovers, throws, in time, 2 away. Nice recovery from Chadwick Boseman over at third base. Kept it in front of him. Made the play. So 2 outs, up steps Jose Abreu. .556 average, 2 RBIs during the postseason. Low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Misses outside with the cutter. 2 balls, no strikes. And he pulls the changeup out in front. Count is 2-1. 2 outs, bases empty, no score. Here in bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball past the diving third baseman and into left field. Over there is Sebastian Stan. Big turn at first, but he will hold into 2-out single. But Abreu held him to a single. Pulled it down the third base line. Bozeman got dirty over there at third to try to keep it in front of him, but couldn't do it. So up next is Marcelo Osuna. .231 average. He does have 3 homers, 6 RBIs in the postseason. Runner at first, 2 away. Grounded, foul. Strike 1. During the regular season, Chris Pratt won 16 games, 16-6 during the regular season. Fouls back to cut fastball, count is no balls, 2 strikes. Couldn't get a piece of the circle change, or actually got a piece of the circle change, fouled it back. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes. Jams him. Left field, now check that right field. Batista is there, makes the catch, retires the side. So 2 innings complete here in Game 4 of the World Series. No score. This is Avengers Baseball. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the account. So we go to the top of the 3rd. Up steps Drax the Destroyer from the Guardians of the Galaxy, or Dave Batista, depending on what you'd like to call him. Hitting .298 in the playoffs. He has 4 RBIs. No homers. Canning deals. Line drive caught by Colton Wong. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's the replay. Hit it on the nose, right at the second baseman. Next up, Don Cheadle, center fielder. .289, 2 homers, 6 RBIs. Both homers came in Game 2 of this World Series, which was a 15-6 rout by the Avengers. Pitches outside, ball 1. Tried the backdoor slider, missed. Curveball off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. Cheadle plays James Rhodes in the MCU. Checked it. Outside, 3-0. Will he have the green light on 3-0? No, he will not. I do not swing on 3-0 pitches. I always take them. And that's why, because why swing at a bad pitch? It's a 1-out walk for War Machine. Lineup turns over. Anthony Mackie flew out in the 1st. He's up there for his 2nd plate appearance. This time he's got a runner at 1st and 1 away. Big lead for Cheadle. Fouls off the fastball, 94 on the radar gun, strike 1. During the regular season, Anthony Mackie hit .321 over the course of 144 ball games. Quick throw to 1st, he's back. Mackie also had 22 homers and 80 RBIs from the leadoff spot. Jams him, but flies it to center. Deep, but playable. And there are 2 away. Ken Griffey Jr. with the catch. Griffin Canning has been up to the challenge so far. Next up is Tom Holland. Spider-Man grounded out in the 1st is 0 for 1. Again, runner leads off 1st, 2 away, top of the 3rd, no score. Quick throw to 1st, he's back. Game 4 of the World Series, Hollywood Avengers lead 2 games to 1 in the best of 7. He's going, pitches low, throw down not in time. It's a stolen base to Don Cheadle, War Machine. And the Avengers now have a runner in scoring position for Spider-Man. Count is 1 ball, no strikes on Tom Holland. Line drive caught, side retired. Nice reaction play from Edgar Martinez at 3rd. So after 2.5 innings of baseball, still no score in Game 4. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Up steps Salvador Perez, the catcher. .259, but he has 4 homers and 9 RBIs. Excuse me, have to sneeze. I wonder what professional baseball announcers do when they have to sneeze. I've never heard one. So, Pratt deals. Fouls it off at home plate, strike 1. Deep drive to center. Back goes Don Cheadle at the track, looking up. Gonzo. Solo shot for Salvador Perez. And it's a 1-0 lead for Cleveland. Took that pitch to center downtown. Projected 405. Really no chance for Don Cheadle. Next up, second baseman Colton Wong. It's a 1-0 lead for Cleveland here in the bottom of the 3rd. Colton's hitting only .160 in the playoffs. Misses inside, ball one. Grabbed by Star-Lord, throws to first, and there's one away here in the bottom of the third. Nice reflex play by the pitcher on the mound. Lineup turns over. Edgar Martinez flew out in the first. He's 3 for 14 in the World Series. 0 for 1 today. Fastball 96 on the radar gun at the knees for strike one. Grounder up the middle, fielded by Mackey, throws to first, in time, cut the check, there's 2 away. Nice play by the shortstop. So 2 down, up steps Al Kaline, who grounded out in the first. He is 0 for 1. In there, strike one. Deep drive to left, in that corner, 1 hop off the wall, and it will be a 2-out double for Al Kaline here in the third. Another runner in scoring position for the Cleveland baseball team. Here's the replay. They already now have a 1-0 lead. Everybody does love the show. Next up, switch hitting Eddie Murray, Hall of Famer, 3,000 hit club member, lined out in the first. Barney over there on top of the clubhouse, I don't know why. Pitch misses outside, ball one. Slicing, foul ball. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Just gets a piece of the knuckleball. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Murray. And he jams him. Shallow fly ball to center. Charging is War Machine. Don Cheadle makes the catch to retire the side, but a solo homer by Salvador Perez to dead center field gives the Cleveland baseball team a 1-0 lead at the end of 3 innings here in Game 4 of the World Series. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Up steps Robert Downey Jr., the man who started it all in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He flew out in the first. He's 0 for 1. Channing deals. That's a deep drive, but it will curl foul. Strike one. During the regular season, Tony hit 26 homers, drove in 107 RBIs. That's a line drive, but right at K-line. Out number 1. Next up, Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, flew out in the second. He's 0 for 1, 5 for 13 in the postseason. No, check that, 5 for 13 in the World Series. Fouls off the slider, strike one. Fly ball to left. There is Griffey in the gap, makes the catch, 2 away. Two outs, up steps Black Panther, doubled in the second inning. He is 1 for 1. Swings at the first pitch, pops him up on the infield grass. Is Murray to retire the side. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Griffin Canning. And after 3.5 innings of baseball here in Game 4 of the World Series, Cleveland leads 1-0. Pressure's on. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. Ken Griffey Jr. grounded out in his first at-bat. He is 0 for 1. Steps in against Chris Pratt. In there, strike one, 97 on the radar gun. During the regular season, Ken Griffey Jr. hit 30 homers. A little low for him. Low. Hit the circle change, 1 ball, 1 strike. I say low for him, 30 homers, because he hit over 600 home runs during his actual career. Just gets a piece of the knuckleball. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Griff. I think there were seasons where he had 40 and 50 homers in his real career. Pops it up, heading towards the dugout. Out of play. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes on Griffey. And it slices it the other way, and it's going to one-hop to the fence. They were playing him the pull, so it's a leadoff double for Ken Griffey Jr. here in the top of the 4th. And they have a runner in scoring position, an insurance run at second with nobody out. Here's the replay. As they add him the pull, he hits it to left field, and there's nobody for miles and miles. Next up, shortstop Trevor Story, grounded out in the second. He is 0 for 1. In there, strike 1. Swinging to miss the cut fastball, count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Swinging to miss out in front of the circle change, struck him out. There's 1 away. That's the first strikeout for Chris Pratt here in the 4th inning. That is not a good sign. He is certainly Jose Abreu steps up, singled in the second, 1 for 1. Late on the fastball, hits it into the camera well for strike 1. Oh, deep drive. Back goes the fielders. It's gone. 2-run home run for Jose Abreu, and it's a 3-0 lead for Cleveland here in Game 4. Here's a replay. Hits it to the right center field gap. Nobody's going to get this one, as it's now 3-0 Cleveland here in Game 4 of the World Series. Up next, Marcell Ozuna flew out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Welcome to the live stream. Fouls it off. Strike 1. Ground ball, base hit through the box. Diving attempt by the shortstop. He does not make the catch. 1-out single for Ozuna. Next up, Salvador Perez with a solo homer in his last at-bat. In there, strike 1. So it's 3-0 Cleveland here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Avengers have a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. A win by Cleveland here today ties the series at 2 games apiece. Swinging to miss out in front, change up. Count is quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Grounder, spins, out at second, back to first, in time, double play, 4-6-3, side retired, but a 2-run home run by Jose Abreu gives Cleveland a 3-0 lead at the end of 4 innings of play. This is Game 4 of the World Series. So we go to the top of the 5th. Up steps Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, who's 0 for 1 today. Griffin Canning has been up to the challenge so far. Curveball misses low, ball 1.
That's a ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there, strike 1. 96 on the radar gun count is 2 balls, 1 strike to Bucky Barnes.
That's a ball.
Slider high and outside. Hitters count 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck is Dr. Stephen Strange. Pulls it foul. Count will go full, 3-2. And he slices it to the other way, and it will be caught by Al Kaline for out number 1.
The batter, number 3.
Next up, Benedict Cumberbatch. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. 3-0 Cleveland. Pitches off the plate, ball 1. That's a deep drive, but playable in right. K-Line makes the catch 2 away. So 2 down, bases empty here in the top of the 5th. Up steps Dave Bautista. Fouls it off, strike 1. Drax the Destroyer. Pops it up behind home plate, strike 2. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to Dave Bautista. Off the plate, 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is Avengers Baseball, Game 4 of the World Series. Welcome to the live stream. Down and in, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle, fielded by Colton Wong. Again, scooped out of the dirt by Eddie Murray to retire the side. 4.5 here in Game 4 of the World Series. It's 3-0 Cleveland. Starting to get a little tense here in Avengers Ballpark. All right, so next up, Colton Wong, bottom of the 5th, leading off. Pratt deals. Swing and a miss at the inside fastball, strike 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Hit it on the nose, but couldn't keep it fair. Knuckler low, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Looked like he could have been at the knees, but called the ball. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes to Wong. Fly ball to left. Check that right. Near the line. Drax the Destroyer makes the catch for the first out. Next up, Edgar Martinez, who is 0 for 2. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. In there, strike 1. Fouls off the knuckler, strike 2. Strike 3 called, knuckleball in there. Martinez thought it was low. Second strikeout of the game for Chris Pratt. Here's the replay. Was it low? I mean, I think it might have been low, but I'll take it. Thanks. 2 down, up steps Al Kaline. Doubled in the 3rd inning. He is 1 for 2. Base is empty. In there, strike 1, 96 on the radar gun. 3-0 Cleveland here in the bottom of the 5th. In Game 4 of the World Series. Fly ball to right. There is Bautista to retire the side. So it's an official ball game. Game 4 is in the books. Right now, it's a 3-0 lead for the Cleveland baseball team. This is Avengers Baseball. Leading off, top of the 6th, is Don Cheadle. No official at bat. He walked in the 3rd. Switch hitter batting from the left side. Ground ball through the box, up the middle, leadoff single for War Machine. And maybe they'll have something doing here in the 6th inning, but we shall see. Before we go any further, the manager is going to go to the bullpen. He's going to warm up some players. Let's see, warm up Sam Jackson and warm up Bradley Cooper. Anthony Mackey's 0 for 2. Pitch out, nothing doing. Count is 1 ball, no strikes. Regardless of what happens from this point on, Griffin Canning has done his job. He's in the 6th. He's throwing a shutout. That's a deep drive. Back goes K-Line looking up. leaps, makes the catch, saves a 2-run home run. K-Line with a Sports Center play in right field. We need to see the replay because this should be a 3-2 ball game. Look at K-Line, gets at the base of the wall, leaps, and takes a home run away off the board. So with 1 out, up steps Tom Holland, who's 0 for 2. Runner still leads off first. 1 out here in the 6th. Quick throw to first is back. So it's still 3-0 Cleveland here in Game 4 of the World Series. He's going. Pitch out, though. Throw down is in time. And there are two-way. Bases are now empty. A little too aggressive on the base paths. He nailed him. 1-0 count to Tom Holland. Out in front of the curveball, swing and a miss. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike on Spidey. Spider-Man. Did he check it? Yes, he did. Count is 2 balls and 1 strike. The pitch was outside. Low. Hitters count. 3 balls, 1 strike. On deck, Robert Downey Jr. Swing and a miss. Count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the full count pitch. Grounds it, foul. And the at-bat will continue. And it's a bloop. And that's going to get in the right field. My goodness. A 2-out single for Spider-Man. Honestly, it was off the end of the bat, just out of the reach. Griffin Canning here in Game 4 in this pivotal Game 4. 5 2/3, 3 hits, no earned runs. He's pitching a hell of a game. Robert Downey Jr. is 0 for 2. Steps up with 2 outs. Misses with the slider. Ball 1. Spider-Man leads off first. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Canning. Nope. Throw to first. He's back. Check the swing. Pitch is low. 3 balls, no strikes. Will he have the green light? No, he won't. My hands are off the controller. And it's high. And now the tying run will come to the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. The man... Oh, pitching coach is going to come out and talk to Canning. Doesn't want him to lose control of the situation. It's a 3-0 lead for Cleveland. And the man stepping to the plate led the ball club with 37 homers during the regular season, and he was 2nd in the National League in runs batted in with 142. He represents the tying run at home plate. And that ball is high. It is far. That ball is gonzo. It's a 3-run home run here in Game 4 of the World Series to tie this ball game at 3. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new ball game in Game 4. A Ruffalo smash. Oh, yeah. Bang. Oh, that was so needed. 2 out, 3-run home run from Mark Ruffalo to tie this ball game. Next up, Chadwick Boseman. And that's a ground ball deep in the hole, but they were playing him to pull. Side retired, but not before. A 3-run home run from the Incredible Hulk ties this ball game up. After 5.5, it's a 3-3 tie here in Game 4 of the World Series. So Eddie Murray steps up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Switch hitter, of course, batting from the right side against the lefty Chris Pratt. That's a line drive to left, but there, the Winter Soldier makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 away. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr., 1 for 2 with a double. Run scored. Knuckleball floats in there for strike 1. Ken Griffey Jr. hit .332 during the regular season with 30 homers. It's a hell of a season. Fouls off the cut fastball, count as quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Maybe he's the young version of Ken Griffey Jr., the rookie version. Either way, he's a beast. 0-2 pitch. And he pulls the cut fastball down the right field line, out of play. Count remains, no balls, 2 strikes. 3-3 tie here in the pivotal Game 4 of the World Series. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning, 1 away. Misses low with the breaking ball. And he wants to know where it was. Was it low? Yeah, okay. Star-Lord's not happy. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. There's 2 away. Struck him out, 96 on the radar gun. 3rd strikeout of the game for Chris Pratt. Here's the replay. Next up, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the pitch. At the knees, strike 1. And that's a deep drive. It's got a chance. It's a high wall in left field. It's high off that wall. It's going to be a 2-out double for Trevor Story. Any other ballpark, that might have been a home run in a 4-3 lead, but not here at Progressive Field. Here's the replay. Got all of it. Nice carom play. Next up, Jose Abreu, who hit a 2-run home run in his last at-bat. He's 2 for 2. And the manager is going to go to the bullpen and bring in Bradley Cooper, the voice of Rocket Raccoon, to pitch to Jose Abreu. Call of the bullpen, brought to you by the Outlander Show. So Bradley Cooper in the postseason, this is his 4th appearance. He's pitched in 4 innings. He's given up 3 earned runs. Grounder up the first base line, swings at the first pitch, fielded by Tony Stark, steps on the bag to retire the side. So he gets the job done. We go to the top of the 7th. It's a 3-3 tie here in Game 4 of the World Series. Chaz Rowe comes in to pitch. He's been active this postseason. This is his 12th appearance. Record is 0-1. He will face Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier, to lead off. Right-handed pitcher against the righty Bucky Barnes. Here comes Rowe's first offering. Out in front of the slider, swing and miss, strike 1. Left-hander Luis Avilan is warming in the Cleveland bullpen. This is Game 4 of the World Series. Welcome to the live stream. Out in front of the slider, swing and a miss, count quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. The Avengers have a 2-1 lead in a best-of-7 series. First team to win 4 games wins the World Series. This is a 3-3 tie in Game 4. And he's late on the fastball, fouls it down the right field line, out of play. Count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, out in front of the slider, struck him out, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3.
Next up, Doctor Strange. Tony Barnett, the right-hander, is also warming in the bullpen. And he's out in front, pulls it down the right field line, strike 1. 3-3 tie here in the top of the 7th. Game 4 of the World Series. Feeling the pressure. Did he swing? No, he did not. Checked it. Count as 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch was inside. Rowe sets and delivers again. Off the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Out in front of the two-seam fastball, pulls it down the right field line. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes on Cumberbatch. Line drive over the head of Eddie Murray and into right field. It is a 1-out single. Big turn at first, but he will hold. The Sorcerer Supreme is on first for the Hollywood Avengers. Next up, Dave Bautista, who's 0 for 2 today. Runner leads off first, 1 out. And that's a line drive headed towards the left field corner, and it's in there. And he's going to go to third. The throw to third. Stephen Strange slides head first. He's in there. It's first and third and 1 away. Here in the top of the 7th for the Hollywood Avengers. Next up, James Rhodes. Don Cheadle walked. He has a hit. He's got a runner at third and less than 2 outs. Can he get the go-ahead run home? Slider inside, ball 1. Again, runners are at first and third with 1 away here in the top of the 7th. 3-3 tie in Game 4 of the World Series. Here comes the pitch from Rowe. And he pulls the two-seam fastball deep but foul. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Off the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike. Showing patience. On deck is the new Captain America. High, 3 balls and 1 strike to Don Cheadle. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit to center field, and it's a lead for the Hollywood Avengers. With on the RBI single from Don Cheadle, it's a 4-3 lead. Here in the top of the 7th inning. Here's the replay. Line drive smash right through the box. So next up, well, before we go to the home plate, Tony Barnett, the right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen for the Cleveland baseball team. This is his 11th appearance out of the bullpen. Switch hitting shortstop Anthony Mackie hits from the left side against the righty. He is 0 for 3 today. He has 6 home runs in the postseason, however. Runners lead off first and second with only 1 out. Outside ball 1. It's a 3-0 lead for Cleveland. The Avengers tied it on a 3-run home run from Mark Ruffalo. Grounds it, foul. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. An RBI single in this half inning by Don Cheadle gave the Avengers a 4-3 lead, but they want more. In the dirt with the curveball, 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's a drive towards left center field gap. Ozuna makes the catch for out number 2. No advance on the bases. Next up, Tom Holland, 1 for 3 with a single today. He's hitting .340 in the postseason. He has an insurance run at scoring position at second, but it's going to take a single to get him in. And he wraps the cut fastball down the left field line, out of play for strike 1. Runners lead off first and second, 2 down. Top of the 7th, 4-3, Avengers lead. Fouls off the cutter, count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes on Spider-Man. He had 18 homers and 83 runs batted in during the regular season in the number 2 hole. Skies it to right. Sliding over is K-Line near the line, makes the catch, retires the side. But an RBI single by Don Cheadle gives the Avengers the lead. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the 7th inning stretch here in Game 4 of the World Series. Avengers lead 4-3. Take us out to the ball game. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Up steps Marcell Ozuna, who's 1 for 2. Cooper's out there, but the manager is going to go to the bullpen, and it's going to warm up Jeremy Renner because this game is important. He may come in for more than outside corner 96 on the radar gun, strike 1. Bradley Cooper was a starter during the regular season, and he's been relegated to the bullpen for the playoffs. It was 12-12 during the regular season. Count is 0-1. Inside corner with the two-seam fastball. Count is no balls and 2 strikes on Ozuna. Fouls it off. Count remains 0-2. 4-3 lead for Cleveland. 4-3 lead for the MCU here in Game 4 of the World Series. Just gets a piece of the forkball to stay alive. Grounder to third on the infield grass. Black Panther throws to first in time, 1 away. Next up, Salvador Perez is 1 for 2, but that one was a big one. It was a solo homer in the 3rd inning to give the Cleveland baseball team a 1-0 lead at the time. Fastball at 97 miles an hour in there for strike 1. Chases a pitch, fouls it off, strike 2. Count is no balls and 2 strikes to Salvador. Just gets a piece of the forkball to stay alive. Misses high and tight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 4-3 Avengers lead here in Game 4. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Strike 3 called. Cut fastball. Outside corner, 2 away. First strikeout for Bradley Cooper. Rocket Raccoon. Next up, Colton Wong, who is 0 for 2. Inside corner with the fastball, strike 1. Misses with the breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Cutter at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. Outside corner. Wong does not believe it. He thought it was outside. Nevertheless, the side is retired. End of 7. 4-3 lead for the MCU here in Game 4 of the World Series. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Luis Avila, the left-hander, comes out of the bullpen to pitch for the Cleveland baseball team. This is his 9th appearance. His record is 0-1. He will face Robert Downey Jr., and a left-handed hitter. The manager will go to the bullpen. Righty-righty switch. Oh boy. We're gonna let it roll. Whew. Robert Downey Jr. is 0 for 2. He is Iron Man. Ground ball to the second baseman. Fields, fires, got him. 1 away. Next up, Mark Ruffalo. 3-run home run in his last at-bat. 1 away, bases empty, top of the 8th inning. 4-3 lead for the Avengers. In there, strike 1. Inside corner with the 2-seam fastball. Bouncer towards the mound, fielded in time, 2 away. Nice athletic play by the pitcher Avilan. So 2 down, bases empty. Up steps Black Panther, 1 for 3 with a double in the 2nd. Wakanda forever, baby. Let's do it. Slicing, foul. Strike 1. They're playing him to pull. A hit to right field could be a triple. But he pulls it to the bare hand, throws the first a little high, but nice play by Edgar Martinez to retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Game 4 of the World Series. Avengers lead by 1. This is Avengers baseball. Pressure's on. Edgar Martinez faces Bradley Cooper. 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. In there, strike one. One hopper to the shortstop. Fields fires. Got him. Cut the check. There's one away. Nice play by Anthony Mackie. Edgar Martinez is 0 for 4 in game 4. Next up, Al Kaline has a double today. He's 1 for 3. Fly ball to right. Back goes Batista in front of the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 pitches, 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th. Next up, switch hitter Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 3 today. Hitting from the left side. Here's the pitch from Rocket Raccoon. Pops it up. Foul ball, strike one. Near the on-deck circle. Fly ball to right. There is Batista. 1-2-3 inning for Rocket Raccoon. Side is retired. We go to the top of the 9th. 1-run lead for the Hollywood Avengers. Sebastian Stan leads off in Game 4 of the World Series. Here we go. Ryan Harper steps on the mound for Cleveland, pitching in his 5th game in the postseason. He will face Sebastian Stan, but before that, the manager will go to the bullpen, get on the phone, and will call and send Jeremy Renner, scheduled to put Jeremy Renner, the closer, in there. So here comes Sebastian Stan to lead off the top of the 9th. He's 0 for 3 today. Misses with the fastball, outside ball 1. Fouls it back behind home plate. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike to Bucky Barnes. Check the swing, pitches outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Jams him, pops it up out of play. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes to Sebastian. 4-3 lead for the MCU here in the top of the 9th inning. Again, fouls it back. Count remains 2-2. Inside, full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, Stephen Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme. Here comes the full count pitch from Harper. And again, just gets a piece to stay alive. The count will remain full, 3-2. Here it comes. Inside, leadoff walk for Sebastian Stan. Leadoff walk comes around and scores 65% of the time. Let's hope that works. Benedict Cumberbatch's job, he has to get that runner over. He's not going to bunt, but he's got to get that runner over. Quick throw to first, he's back. So it's 4-3 here in the top of the 9th. In Game 4 of the World Series, the Avengers lead 2-1 in this best 4 out of 7 series. First team to win 4 games wins the World Series. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. So obviously this is an enormous game. If the Avengers win, they take a 3-1 lead in the best of 7. If the Avengers lose and Cleveland wins, both teams are tied with 2 wins apiece. And all the momentum will be in Cleveland's back corner. Cleveland's backyard. Pulls it foul. Strike 1. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Stan leads off first. Big lead. Throws to first. He's back. Slap tag by Murray. Not in time. This was a 3-0 lead for Cleveland. 3-run home run by Mark Ruffalo tied the ball game in the 6th. Looked like it could have been called a strike, but called a ball, count as 2 balls, 1 strike. Close pitch on the outside corner, but just missed low. Grounds it, foul. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, 1 away. He thought it was outside. Umpire gave it to him. So, still runner at first, 1 out now. Dave Bautista has a single in his last at-bat. He's 1 for 3. Big lead at first. Will he go? Just gets a piece, fouls it off, strike 1. And hits it high and deep, but playable. The right fielder makes the catch 2 away. That was the pitch he wishes he had back. So 2 down, runner leads off first. Up steps Don Cheadle's 2 for 2 today. He has an RBI single. 2 for 2 with a walk. Switch hitter hitting from the left side against the righty Harper. Grounder to short. Trevor Story over to second for the force. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 9th here in Game 4. Last licks for Cleveland. They need a run to tie this ball game, or they'll be down 3-1 in the World Series. Welcome to Avengers Baseball. I am RC Robbin. Thank you for joining me. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Do you want to change pitchers? Yes, we do. We're going to the closer, Jeremy Renner, who plays Hawkeye in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is his 5th appearance in the playoffs. He's 2-0. He has 1 save. It's a 1-run lead. The Avengers lead 4-3 in this Game 4 World Series matchup. Ken Griffey Jr., the legendary Ken Griffey Jr. leads off. He's 1 for 3 today. Pitches inside and low. Ball 1. H-Boy Films, welcome to the live stream. You've come at just the right time. Bottom of the 9th. Pulls the slider foul. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Sit back, put your feet up on the coffee table, grab a beer out of the fridge, make yourself comfortable. Hits it the other way and down the left field line, and it will roll into the corner. He will make his way around the bases. It's an easy double, a leadoff double for Ken Griffey Jr. here in the bottom of the 9th. The tying run is in scoring position. It can score with a single. The go-ahead run, the winning run here in Game 4, it will come to the plate. You certainly have come here for the right time. Next up, shortstop Trevor Story, 1 for 3. Pulls it deep but foul. 102 miles an hour on the radar gun. Pulls it foul. Strike 1. Swinging to miss the inside fastball. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes on Story. Swing and a miss, struck him out on the slider. 1 away here in the bottom of the 9th, and they are 2 outs away from taking a 3-1 lead here in the Best of 7 World Series. Up next, Jose Abreu, 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run today. Thank you, H-Boys Films. I pride myself on my play-by-play. It's like the game inside the game. I love to do it. The video game gives me an opportunity to, live out my fantasy. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th, 4-3 lead for the MCU. Here comes a pitch from Jeremy Renner. Out in front of the slider, swinging a miss, strike 1. Grounder to third. Long throw for Black Panther in time, 2 away, and the Hollywood Avengers are 1 out away from a Game 4 win here in the World Series. Pulls it down the left field line, fielded by Chadwick Boseman, makes the throw. Representing the final out of the game and the winning run at the plate is Marcell Ozuna, who's 1 for 3 today. My son tries to do that. He needs work. Well, listen, we all got to start somewhere. I'm an old dude. I've been doing this for a while. Slider off the plate, ball 1. So 1-0 count on Marcell Ozuna. Again, runner in scoring position is the tying run, the winning run at the plate. Looked high, called the strike by the home plate umpire. Instead of a 2-0 pitch, it is now 1-1. And Ozuna does not look thrilled. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Inside off the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike. Fly ball to center, and this should do it. There is Don Cheadle to make the catch to retire the side. Ball game over. Avengers win Game 4 of the World Series 4-3 and take a commanding 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series. The Cleveland baseball team is 1 game away from being eliminated. Thank you, H-Boy Films. Thank you for being here. The winning pitcher coming in relief is the man who voices Rocket Raccoon, Bradley Cooper. Let's go through the screen options. So, Hollywood Avengers, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Cleveland baseball team, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors. A little bit of celebrating on Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio for the Hollywood Avengers. The player of the game is this man, Ruffalo Smash. The Incredible Hulk, 3-run home run to tie the game at 3 in the top of the 6th inning. It was a 3-0 deficit for the Hollywood Avengers. He ties the game with 1 swing of the bat. And in the following inning, a RBI single by Don Cheadle gives them a 4-3 lead to pave the way to victory. How did I get the Avengers logo on the uniform? There is something called the Vault. When you're creating a player, you can create a team. It's called the Vault, where people do kind of like graphic design, and they use a template in order to create different like logos. I did not create it. Some beautiful human being on the internet somewhere, someone amongst the millions of players of MLB The Show, somebody created it, uploaded it, and shared it for all the rest of us to use. So the winning pitcher is Bradley Cooper. The losing pitcher, Chaz Rowe. Jeremy Renner gets to save his second in the postseason. Again, Mark Ruffalo, the Incredible Hulk, is your player of the game. And this has been a broadcast of Avengers Baseball. I am RC Robbin. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Tell all your friends. Game 5 of the World Series, which will be an elimination game for the Cleveland baseball team, will be tomorrow afternoon. So make sure to tune in to Gaming with RC Robbin. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you have not hit that little bell icon on the YouTube channel page, do so, because it'll give you a notification to let you know when Game 5 goes live. So again, the final here in Game 4 of the World Series, the Hollywood Avengers win 4-3. Thanks so much. A special thank you to H-Boy Films. I sincerely appreciate the conversation. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.